I'm loving it.
Hey, and welcome back to Coco T TV, everyone. Y'all, today I am eating the new Cardi B and Offset couple meal from McDonald's. I'm here sitting at a black-owned McDonald's, y'all. This is the owner-operator of several McDonald's here in Birmingham, Alabama. So I just figured I'd tie everything into it. They got the Cardi B and Offset meal today. We're going to eat that together. Yes, Mr. Dale Thornton. Thank you for being on TV.
No problem.
So what are we eating today?
The Cardi B meal, which is the quarter pounder cheeseburger, large fry, apple pie, a drink, which is Coke, and then an orange for Offset.
Okay, so I'm eating what Cardi eats. You gonna eat what Offset eats?
Yes.
So do you eat a lot of McDonald's food?
Somewhat. It depends, because when you're working, sometimes you just grab a sandwich and go or something like that. But we've been doing it for 30 years, so I pretty much had every combination.
Oh my gosh, I bet. So what is your favorite?
I would probably say either the chicken nuggets or the quarter pounder. So,
okay.
So those are pretty much my two favorites. And then, we have the world's best fries, And I think,
they still good.
You have to, if they're made right now, because sometimes, they hold
They gotta be hot, y'all. What y'all think about the fries?
With proper salt on it and whatnot. So, and then, sometimes with chocolate shake or something would do good.
Oh,
so it just depends on what it is. But we have a variety from fish and but since the pandemic we cut down the menu, but we have some of our favorites right here, so I'm excited about today.
So we're gonna get into learning a little bit more about your journey to being one of the youngest black-owned McDonald's franchise operators. I love that, but we gotta get into this food because that's what the people are here for. They love, y'all been asking me to eat McDonald's, so here we go today. The hubby, True TTV, y'all know True. He actually is fraternity brothers with Dale, so that's how we were able to get this connection. But then Dale told me that we got a celebrity meal coming out. So tell us about this meal. What exactly?
So a couple of years ago, you remember with Travis Scott? He was the first one.
Yeah. He was the first.
Yes. So he was the first one, and that just sold millions and millions. And so then you had BTS, you had Sweeney, you had all kinds of stuff. You were talking about Sweeney earlier. And so we wanted to kind of do something different. And so OpNAD, which is ran by Vicky Chancellor, and they have senators kind of like from every region. We have 10 of those field offices. And I'm assuming they took a vote, and Cardi B and Offset won.
What?
And so this is the new meal that came out today. It kind of sneaked out, I think, through Facebook and stuff over the weekend. But it was supposed to launch today, had bags, everything for it. And so
it's Valentine's Day. Y'all got on my love shirt. I am ready.
I see that.
Doesn't this supposed to have barbecue on the Cardi B?
I do not think so.
Now, it don't?
Yes, it's gonna be a regular cheeseburger. You can add a couple of
little cup. I love their barbecue sauce. I like to dip my fries in the barbecue sauce.
Yes.
So what is Offset eating?
Quarter pounder sandwich. And it has everything on it: ketchup, mustard, pickled cheese. And that's our signature sandwich, along with the Big Mac. But I would say Big Mac's a little bit more.
The Big Mac is my favorite.
That's what we're known for. Kind of like Burger King with Whoppers and all that.
What are y'all's favorite McDonald's meal? Drop it in the comments. Let me know, y'all. I'm gonna get into it. So Cardi B eats real light. She just eat a cheeseburger, y'all. But I do love y'all's classic cheeseburgers, and I like the pickle and the onion on it. I know some people say no pickle, no onion, but so is this your first time eating on camera?
Yes.
Okay, it's fun.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's hot and fresh. We got some French fries here. Okay. So yes, it actually does come with barbecue sauce.
Okay.
I think she dips her fries in it. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I love to do that. That's what I do.
We have the best fries because it's so all of McDonald's, but if you think about it, we have 14,000 restaurants in America, right?
Oh wow.
All of our procedures are the same, regardless if you're in Birmingham, Alabama, you're in Alaska, Maine. Because the cheeseburger you're eating now should taste like one in Jupiter, Florida, or in Arkansas. So that's how we are with our procedures. So it doesn't matter where you are.
Everything's uniform, supposed to be the same.
That's the strength of our
brand. So that actually leads me into wanting to know about your journey to become, one of the youngest. At an early age.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
So long story short, my father, Larry Thornton, we talked about his book, I think, in our email. Why Not Win was the first African American owner operator here in the city of Birmingham. 1992 was our store on Denison Avenue. So I started when I was 10. I was more probably in the way than I was helping, but I wanted to be with my dad, So I made $2 an hour, and you couldn't tell me that I was the richest thing in the world. I worked 9.5 hours that first day.
Oh wow!
He gave me a $20 bill. And I was like, he let me keep it, and so I just fell in love with making my own money. And so I would progress, to management and whatnot at work. And so I went to the best HBCU in the world, Miles College. And I studied business, so I was able to stay close to the business. And I graduated and with a business administration degree. And so once I did that, I was able to go into the McDonald's training program. I did that within a year. So in May of 2006, I was approved. I was 24 years old at that time, and then I bought the store right here in fall of that year, and I was 25 at that point. So, at that particular point, I was one of the youngest to ever do it.
That is awesome. I've heard about that McDonald's training program. Tell them about Hamburger University.
So it's a real school, and Des Plains, really it's Oak Brook, but Des Plains that whole little area, and it's a real university. You go to classes for a whole week. You have instructors, you have professors, and you really learn more about the business. So every certified general manager should go through this class to be a certified, quote-unquote, general manager of McDonald's.
Wow.
I actually went twice because I went to Hamburger University for HU and then business leadership practices in order to become an operator.
Gosh. Y'all, this meal is good. It's, I didn't know what to expect. I thought it was going to be something different, like some nuggets on top of a burger or something, but really it's just what the celebrity likes to eat. And that's the meal. So I like to put fries on my burger. Do you do that?
I've seen it done. I never done it.
Does anybody else out there do that? I love to put fries on my burger. It's really good. It just adds that level of crunch. But one of my favorite meals, I do love the Big Mac. But I can't eat a whole Big Mac nowadays. I love that sauce. It's that Big Mac sauce that's so good. Y'all need to sell it.
Well, we just got into the coffee maybe 10 years ago. Selling the coffee into the stores and whatnot.
Yes, I love that coffee.
And so we're doing that, but the sauce is the signature sauce. A lot of people, that's just $1,000 dressing. No, it's a real sauce that they really work on and making, perfect for our sandwiches. So how is it?
It's good.
All right.
So one thing I will say I remember about McDonald's is just as a little kid, Ronald McDonald and just the characters, the Happy Meal, all of that stuff. And McDonald's is almost on every corner. But I noticed them most in black neighborhoods. Can you tell us about the black impact that McDonald's has, the impact on the black community?
Well, it started years ago. And I keep going back to our email when we were, setting all this up, but you mentioned Tom Joyner. His brother was a franchisee, Al Joyner, who started in Mobile. He was in Birmingham. And it was in Mississippi, his last place.
I did not know that.
Oh, yeah.
That's a little known black history thing. Tom Joyner says.
He was one of the largest operators, black operators at one point.
Wow.
He later passed on, but his kids were in the business or whatnot. But the thing that's funny is when you think about us, and we talked earlier about the HBCU experience. Miles College, Talladega, A&M, and you look at what we do and graduating from it and how to give back. I have to give a lot of credit to my father. I think a lot of times I see stuff that if people are doing good at something, you want to kind of emulate that. So he put together a bequest for a large amount of money to his alma mater, Alabama State.
I saw that, the largest in history. Was it $1 million?
Yes, in 2011. And so I watched him do that, and I said, you know what? I'd like to do that for my school. So you have to go through a lot of stuff. The pandemic hit and all that, and so, but it's a life insurance policy for half of it for mine. I actually got McDonald's corporate to donate $50,000.
I saw that. Yes, shout out to McDonald's because they are putting their money where their mouth is.
Yes, that was directly with Wilma Griffith, who runs the PR department in Nashville, and through relationships, the actual U.S. President Joe Erlinger. This was years ago, but he actually approved me to be an operator 16 years ago. But so now he's the president of McDonald's.
Oh, that's so good.
So we were able, through our connection with him, but Wilma Griffith did a lot of the lead work and got that together. We found out maybe 2 or 3 months before I announced it, and I was able to put that together because we had, I think it was up to $450 with scholarships and different things. And so that $50,000 made it $500,000.
Oh, that's so good. Wow.
And just for to be from my school and for students to know that there's an alumni that went to their school, walked through the same halls they can do. And I tell them all the time, you don't have to be this. You could be the first black governor of Alabama. You could be superintendent, whatever you want to do, whatever your goal is. And you know, that's where I want to be able to help our students and grow and help grow in the HBCU arenas.
Oh man, that's just amazing.
Magic City Classic.
Yeah. Oh, the classic, the Magic City Classic.
So it's the McDonald's Magic City Classic.
Yes, I saw that.
And I had to shop my dad out again because years ago, I think they had a budget, and we're just gonna be paraphrasing, but we'll say $20,000. It was just for the McDonald's Magic City parade. Okay. So he lobbied and lobbied and lobbied because it's the biggest HBCU in the country. Yes. And so what he originally did, I want to say it was 2016, McDonald's became the primary, it became the McDonald's Magic City Classic. Oh, yeah. So he was able to get those sponsorship dollars and whatnot, and ever since then we've been going, and it's gotten bigger and bigger. And I tell this all the time, and it's funny, but it's like a family reunion. Yeah. If you really think about it, because I meet people sometimes. I've met one lady, she comes down like 2 weeks before. She has a family house here, she stays here, they have RVs, campers. Wow. Everybody, it didn't matter if you went to Miles or wherever, everybody goes to the classic. Oh yeah. And for us, it's very special, and I have to just give my dad credit. He wouldn't take credit for it, but I have to because he recognized the power. Yeah, you know what I mean? Did. Well, I have his book. Why Not Win? Yes. An amazing book, guys. I'll insert it here. Larry Thornton. Tell us a little bit about that book, actually. Well, I like to joke with him about. I tell him all the time. All he does, I taught him. You know, when I was younger. But he really comes from humble beginnings. I've learned a lot from him. He started in Montgomery, Alabama. He desegregated schools, and it was I think 8 or 9 students. He didn't want to do it. You know, he'll tell you this, but his mom made him do it. Oh. And so back then, there was a lawyer in Madison Park. It's a small community outside of Montgomery. Yeah. Like a little country, small part. And so the lawyer got them together and said, hey, we're going to get these students to go to school. My dad was at school. He was like, hey, I'm good. I don't do. And so when he went to all black school, to all white school, it was just different. Yeah. And so it was the segregation, just the going through all that stuff. He was 9th grade, learning those things, and he graduated Robert E. Lee. He will also tell you that he wasn't the strongest student because those challenges of racism and whatnot. So he graduated in summer school, went to junior college in Alexander City, worked his way up, went to Alabama State, graduated in I think 75, and from there he became a teacher. Oh. And so he talked about it in his book and whatnot, but from his book, it showed he was terminated. They had probation, and so they didn't need 2 teachers, so they let him go. He got on with Coca-Cola, and he liked it, but he was like, you know what? They're gonna take that job. This is not my job. This is their job. So he always kind of had a side hustle. Yeah. So he would paint signs and things. I remember all the time he would just do odds and ends job just to make it. Yeah. And so he met the first African American owner operator, Herman Petty, through my grandmother, Cornelia Long. And he was like, man, this is pretty cool. And the guy said, well, you should get into it too. He said, oh, no, this ain't going to work in Birmingham. And so he said, no, it's not about you. It's about the brand. They're not coming to see Larry Thornton. They're coming to see the brand. They want these fries. That is true. He got into an interview, and the rest is history. Opened our first store in 1992. That is amazing. He's moved on to 2 corporate boards. Wow. The book has taken off and is actually going in Braille now. Oh, wow. It's the audio version. He just wrapped it up. Yeah. So it's just a journey about one man and showing what you can do because a lot of us have been told what you can do. Coco, you shouldn't do this, or you shouldn't do this, or whatever the case may be. But hey, if I know I got the talent and I know I can do it, let's do it. And
y'all hear that?
Oh yeah. And I tell people all the time, at Miles, I wasn't the strongest student, but I was able to study. I would go get tutored, go get tutored, and hustle, because you got to be able to hustle to get what you want. And people can tell you what you can't have. And I remember going to high school. My high school counselor said, "Well, maybe school is not for you," because I wasn't the best student. She was like, "Well, you can be a barber, you can," and there's nothing wrong with that. I said, "Well, I want to go to college."
Yeah.
And my dad, he asked me what I wanted to do, and I said, "Go to college." We got up and walked out. I mean, that's just how he is.
Yeah.
And I went to Miles College. He knew Dr. Sloan.
Oh.
And the rest is history with that. And that is a family. I tell anybody that when you go to HBCU, it's a family. I'm not on really any social media, but I talk to 75 to 80% of the people I went to school with.
Wow, that is
because
good.
It's just those connections, the teachers, and now of course I'm more involved with the school. But it's just I'm very blessed. And I tell people all the time. We talked about what you do and doing with your show, and this is what you love doing. And when you love and you have passion for what you do, my fiance Tanya, she would say, "You could talk about McDonald's and Capitol." She said, "I just want you to love me like you love McDonald's." And I was like, "What does that mean?" But she said, "You love me like you love McDonald's." Then
that sounds like somebody else I
know. And so, but when you love what you do, it's not work. And I'm sure you're editing videos like this. You're trying to get people lined up, you're getting the food. So there's a lot that goes into it. People just see, your viewers just see the show. But there's so much that goes into it, just like with this. You know, I've been... I got shot at one time at work. I've been robbed 3 times over the years. Yeah. And so I remember one time when I got shot at, my father was like, "Well, you got a college degree. You can go work at a bank, whatever." I said, "No, I want to do this." And so we all have obstacles. Yeah. And so what I always tell people is figure out what it's going to take. Don't worry about getting help, because we all need help. Yeah. We all need help.
We all do.
And so going ahead and completing your journey and what you want to do is just a part of life.
Yeah. Wow. Man, that is some great wisdom and advice.
Thank you.
I know it takes years and years. So are you done eating, Mr.
Yeah, no.
Y'all even see him take a bite? Seriously. I mean, then he got his burger over here hidden. Like, come on, you got to show off your product.
Hey, McDonald's, baby.
But yeah, I love that McDonald's gives back so much. I mean, that's what makes me want to go to McDonald's, really, and then come into a black-owned McDonald's. How many do y'all have here in Birmingham?
7. We have 7 locally. Okay. But total in America, we have right about 1,400 as far as the NBMOA, National Black McDonald's McDonald's Operator Association. They're another operator in about an hour and a half, wherever Auburn is from here, maybe 2 hours. Okay. The Marshalls. They've been around since '84.
Wow.
And so they mother and father, Paul and Dolly, and then they have Marcus and Malcolm. Those are my good friends down there. And they always teach me something because, like I said, they've been in the business for a while. But we have everybody from Georgia to Mississippi, Florida. So we have black operators all over. Okay. And we meet, like I said, the National Black McDonald's Operator. I'm a national officer for it.
Oh, congrats. That's good.
And we just trying to represent the operators' interests.
That is amazing.
Yes.
Wow. So, they really do let you guys have a voice.
Yes.
A seat at the table.
Yes. It wasn't, it was before my time, they had some challenges. Yeah. And that's why Herman Petty and some others started the MMOA in 1972. Wow. And so in Chicago, they had the toughest stores. Yeah. African Americans were not getting our fair piece of the pie. And they said, you know what? Enough is enough. And so I don't want to misquote, but I believe it was 16 to 18 operators that just went and marched on McDonald's corporate steps and demanded. Oh, yeah. What? I mean, you got like Leon Goodwin, Herman Petty. You have our past chair who just went through there. I mean, it was just so electric from what I heard that they had to be able to go. Larry Triplett would talk about our past chairman about what they had to do in the stores they were given. These stores were given in the inner city stores. They were given in tough stores. We still have tough stores now. Yeah. But we want to be around our people because what good is it to me if I can't be an example? I have 2 kids and I love them. But I can't just worry about my kids. I have to worry about the world that they grew up in. Yeah. And so my belief is I have to take care of everybody's kid that I can. Yeah. Help do fundraisers for school, help get uniforms for football team, whatever it takes, because we have to be able to grow and show the world. We're looking at different things from racial injustices. I don't want to get onto that, but with George Floyd and what just happened in Memphis, and so what do we do to help our community?
Yes.
From education, literacy programs and stuff. So that's the kind of thing that I'm into. But like I said, I stole that from my parents. My mom was a very big influence on me with reading and literature and different things like that. My dad was always, I'm not gonna say hard on me, but I see it now. But I thought he was hard on me. But he knew what I was gonna do, and he knew being an African American man. I remember growing up trying to go through the program, and my Caucasian counterparts would go to the co-op meetings before they were, approved and whatnot. My dad would never bring me because he said, you need to get your butt in that store and learn it. He said, you need to know how to, from mopping the floor all the way to getting on the roof. So I trained real good, and shout out to a guy who's our director of operations, Tracy Twyman.
Okay.
He taught me, him and Rudy Brown, who passed, but Tracy is our current director of operations.
Okay.
He trained me on everything I know.
Wow.
And trying to do things, and I'm very blessed. I'm just being honest, Coco, to be able to sit here with you today and talk about this because I'm doing what I love doing.
Yeah.
And working with our students, trying to keep them out of trouble. We have homeless shelters that we work with to recruit people.
Oh, wow.
We work with women's shelters to try to get people second chances because I've gotten 100 chances in life. So I believe that we have to give others opportunity because nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
So,
I love that. You are leading by example and just the humbleness of always giving your team credit too, which is amazing. Well, what's coming for you? What's coming? Are you going to get more McDonald's? Are you going to write a book like your dad? I mean, what are you going to do?
The biggest thing, and I'll be honest with you, I guess I talk about my dad a lot. I can never repay him for what he did to me, literally and financially. But so my thing is to keep running our organization strong so he can do his book. He can do, because we look at what we do as a ministry, and so we're just not in the church, but we're talking, and we talked, I think before we started, about credit. I want to work with our people on credit, help them become homeowners. So those are the kind of things and programs I'm working on now to try to do, and then just strengthen the stores that I have. So we do fundraisers with Midfield High School, Oxmoor Valley. We've done things, joint project with Ramsey High School. So just trying to get those students to be able to do things. The band at Miles College, I had a meeting with them yesterday. And so just trying to help raise money and awareness for our students. And that's what my biggest thing is right now. And then trying to, figure out how to get some downtime.
Yeah, I know. Gosh, busy. But I just want to thank you for even just, having this conversation. We didn't get to the pie. I'm not going to lie. McDonald's pies, they just not what they used to be.
So as McDonald's became more health conscious and stuff, they got rid of the pies. I would say 91, 92.
Okay. What about the orange, the high C? Is it that?
Yes.
Because that's what Offset drinks. It's the high C. Okay.
It was
because I was mad at y'all when y'all took that off the menu. Now I was mad.
Even Other Than Miracles mad at us because, like I said, it goes with the Happy Meals and whatnot. But we got it back. It was gone for about 2 years, maybe 2.5 years. Yeah.
So were y'all mad about it like I was? Do y'all even go to McDonald's? Now I would tell y'all's tea is a little bit sweet for me. Y'all know I love sweet tea. I have to put a little water in it.
You can actually get it half and half.
Okay, that's what I should do.
So try it next time you go.
Half and half. Okay.
And then you mix it up a little bit.
Okay.
It's
sweet.
It's your grandmama's.
It's really good, but it's sweet.
Yeah, it's your grandmama's tea.
Yeah. And I'm a blackberry tea. That's my special drink on here.
Okay.
I put like a little blackberry in my sweet tea.
Okay.
Just really good. Okay, so last thing before we get up out of here. What advice would you give to somebody who is wanting to start their own? We're in the day and age of entrepreneurs. I mean, I'm even doing a side hustle with this channel. But what advice would you give to somebody who is looking into possibly a franchise? Because there's so many out there. Even McDonald's. What advice would you give to somebody coming up?
I'd say this to anybody: credit. Because when you're trying to get a job, or when you're trying to get a loan, whatever the case may be, credit is the first thing that comes up.
Yeah.
I've known different people that I've tried to get interviews through, different places, and they say, Dale, she came back well, or he came back well, but they didn't pass the credit check, or they didn't, and so, and we don't know, because, if you think about it, when we were in college, they send you all these credit cards and all this stuff, and even my son, who's 21, I try to watch him with it because, they just think they know everything.
Yeah.
And so, but credit, I would say, is one of the biggest things because for me, buying a house or getting approved for this and that, Even my interest rates on my line of credit for the business is off of my credit.
Good.
And so I think
That's
that is good. And that's one thing, like I was telling you, I'm going to be maybe doing some things with my house this fall. I want to do something with credit because we just don't talk about it enough to really get them at that early age. But that would be the one thing I would talk about. And never give up on your dream. And I would just be honest with you, Coco. I'm not supposed to be doing this. Technically, if they said it, but I wanted to do what I was supposed to do. Doing the diamond with Miles, just doing some of the stuff I do in the community. My mom always tells me, you can't save the world. And I said, yeah, but I'm gonna die trying.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to really try to do the best I can to help as many people as possible because I've been helped so many times.
Yeah.
You've been helped. True been helped. Everybody. And so we have to make sure that we try to help everybody.
Yeah. Well, as you Kappa men will say, that is achievement at the greatest level.
In every field of human endeavor.
Yes, and I respect that so much because I'm a fellow humanitarian myself, and I'm always out trying to save the world, I guess. So I certainly want to partner up with you for some volunteer events. So yeah, but on that note, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Are y'all gonna go get the Cardi B and the Offset meal? So let me know. But yeah, do you have any final parting words?
No, just believe in your dreams. I want to thank Coco for having me today. It really meant a lot, just to be able to tell our story and talk about this, of course, but to continue doing what you're doing because, I said, you're lucky if you can do what you want to do. You know people, we all know people that, man, I got to go to work. But if you enjoy what you do, it's not work. I really feel I'm stealing because I get paid to do what I love doing.
Yes.
So
amazing.
Very, very fortunate. But that's all. Thank you for today, and hopefully this won't be the last.
Yep. Awesome. See y'all later. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
And what kind of inspired you to make this big donation?
The first person I had to talk about was my father, Larry Thornton Sr. He attended Alabama State University and did something similar back in 2011. And I kind of copied that over the years, went through the right steps. But at Miles, they teach us that you stand on the shoulders of those who come before you. And so many people, I guess, I've stood on their shoulders. So it's time for me to give back to the school who gave so much to me.
A big full circle moment for you. So what do you attribute to your success?
Hard work, dedication, and being able to listen. I had to learn, even as a leader, business owner, it doesn't matter if you're the CEO of a company or the president of a college or anything, you have to listen to everybody on your team. And I have surrounded by a great team that helped me be successful.
Please shop with our channel members. These are Black-owned businesses to shop with during Black History Month. Please check the description box for details.